women. We have Professor Excellent Great. She is the 19th president of Nigeria Academy of Science. We have Dr. Rose, she is deputy director of agricultural and technology development agency. We have Professor Olaniyi Adeyemo. She is also a professor of engineering, public health and defense medicine at the University of Ibadan. Why I'm mentioning them just to let you know that women are out there doing great things. So we have the capability. Like we know women are, we are resilient, we are courageous, we are very intelligent and multitask. So why should we just sit down, and allow the men to do things? We can take over things very well. Yes, we can take over. There are some researches that show, I read something that said the reason women are not doing well is because we lack confidence in ourselves. So I'm just saying that why are we not confident? Why we have so many abilities, we have so many attributes. So we should encourage ourselves. If you encourage me and encourage you, we are going to do more, much more, and we are going to get there. So,
thank you very much. Welcome the woman that we get this morning, watching everything they're doing all the way from NASDAQ. This is Informa of Waving, my young welcome. She has beautiful smile. Please clap for her. Then, for the next on the agenda, which is the what? US what? Educational what? Opportunities. This is where we get to ask all our questions. How many of us want to go to US and further study? Practically everyone. Especially now that Naira is, election is going on to so we need to japa. But then, why are we japaing? And where are we japaing to? The idea is for you to japa, come back, and develop this nation, right? With your ideas. Right? So that we can sustain here in this country. So I want to welcome, I want you to introduce himself. You know why? When you allow somebody to introduce himself, it gives you the, appeal, all those formalities, everything left and right that I don't know. So you'll be able to tell us more and you can ask all your questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I want to celebrate all the women in the house. Congratulations for all your great achievements. And my goal here is to inspire many of you who are yet to dream to also show that plan. My name is Tukur. I am an Education USA advisor here in the Abuja office. And we work as a team of four, so I'm representing the ladies who are also having engagements on your behalf. I will be here talking to you about opportunities to study in the United States. For many of you who are coming from most of the public schools, I'm just going to focus more on the opportunities that you stand a good chance of taking the advantage of the information you received this morning to help you in pursuing your goals. The first thing I want to do is to ask a question. How many of you believe in yourself? The women, secondary school, good. How many of you believe in your dreams? How many of you have dreams that scares you? Like, will this thing happen? How is it going to happen? Are you sure it's going to happen? Well, I'm scared. Your dream scares you. Let me see you. Alright, good. I have good news for every one of you. Because every dream, no matter how big, no matter how intimidating, no matter how scary it sounds, whatever you education advisors across 180 countries with over 400 advising centers, providing accurate, up-to-date, and comprehensive information to undergraduates and graduate students who want to pursue an academic program in the United States. So for us this morning, we'll be focusing more on the undergraduate education system. Basically, if you desire to study in the United States, basic requirements for us at the skill level is your WIAN. 5 credits, just like we have it in Jam, right? 5 credits including math and English. Then you need the minimum requirement to apply to any school to study in the United States. Now, in addition to your WIAN, you will also require your transcript and SS2. So that gives us a cumulative background of how you have excelled or how strong you are academically to see if you are ready to go to the United States and be able to cope with the educational system. So while we have your WIAN, which is basic, in addition to that, you also have your transcript required. Now, in addition to your transcript, you're also going to be expected to take what we call the standardized tests. How many of you have heard about SAT before? Good. ACT. Now, okay, good. For those of you who don't know about these tests, they are called standardized tests because they are international exams that are taken across all the countries around the world, the same exam across nations of the world, for all of you to show that you are ready to come into U.S. education and you have the ability to compete with others. So the exam is meant to measure how ready you are for college. Now, the exams have a scoring point such that if you score higher in the exam, the chances of being considered for scholarships and other opportunities are available. Most students in Nigeria take what we call the SAT, which is called Standardized Aptitude Test. SAT is more common to many students because they've been taking that over the years. But we also have what we call the American College Test. Both of them are considered equally in helping you get into any of the institutions of your choice in the United States. Amongst all of these requirements, you're also required to write what we call a college essay or an admission essay. What that means is institutions would ask you to tell us why you want to come to their institution to pursue that degree program of your choice. Now, everyone is meant to write that essay to show that, yes, you are passionate about what you want to study, and you also can do very well in your institution, in that institution, based on some of the achievements that you have recorded while you were in school. In addition to that, you're also going to be writing what we call letters of recommendation, which will be written by your teachers. So because you have passed through high school, in your school, teachers who have taught you very well and can talk about your academic strengths and achievements will be the ones who write your recommendation letters. The recommendation letters are very important because they add the voice to what you already are saying. Because the school you are going to be applying to do not know you, but your teachers who have taught you know you very well, and so they can speak about your capacity to do very well in those U.S. institutions. Now, all of this that I've mentioned are the basic requirements that you would be required of you to pursue any of your majors. And I believe for most of us who are here, we are all focused on STEM. STEM talks about science, technology, engineering, and math. In the age that we are in, more women are encouraged to pursue more of the STEM degrees because you want to also be in the Hall of Fame, showing that what men can do, the women can also do. I used to remember they gave us that debate back in secondary school. So it's the opportunity you've been provided with now so that you can showcase your talent and all of the opportunities. And one of that is through this medium. Now, talking about all of those basic requirements, one of the things that will come to your mind is how do I pay for my school? How do I get the scholarships? Most of the scholarships that you're given in the United States are on two criteria. The first one is either you get a scholarship on a merit-based or the Opportunity Funds Program. The Opportunity Funds Program is a state-sponsored program for students who are high achieving but come from very low income backgrounds. So over the years, since the Opportunity Fund started, we have sent over 315 Nigerians at the undergraduate and at the graduate level who are pursuing their academic programs in the United States. You might become the next fellow who will be picked for Opportunity Funds. So in the flyers that you have been given, there's some information that are basic for you to read about some of the success stories and how to go about the applications. Now, the Opportunity Funds Program is a program that happens once every year. Every year, in the month of April, the Opportunity Funds Program will be announced. And students who meet the basic requirement will be selected. And upon selection, all of the students will go through the process. And those who qualify for the program will now work with Education USA for about a year. When they become successful to go to the United States, most of them will have almost all of their costs, what we call local costs, around your application process, including your FS. The United States government will pay for that. And the schools in the United States will offer you what we call a full ride, which is a full scholarship. So you're actually going to school with no dime. You're paying nothing. So these opportunities are available, and I'll tell you how to go about it because of the program. But I'll share a story with you. We had one of our students who got a $75,000 scholarship at 2 years. Victor, how many of you know FEDACAD? School for the Gifted, Governor, you know Federal Government Academy, Suleiman. We also have students who have left government secondary school. One of our students just, if you're right, finished from government secondary school, Kari. So I'm just giving you cases that you can relate to. I'm not saying GSS 2 and then the recent time, so I'm going to be challenging you guys. And GSS will say, which other school? I used to know the uniforms now, but they changed it to Kubwa. I saw Kubwa. Okay. Dulce, fine. So we've had students from GSS Dulce in the past who qualified for the program, and they're all in the United States. Now, how did these students make it through? The basic requirement for you as an undergraduate student in your secondary school is a minimum of 6 A's. You must have at least a minimum of 6 A's and above. What it means is you are in that merit category. So if you have 6 A's in your WIAN, 7 A's, 8 A's, 9 A's and above, you can apply for the Opportunity Funds Program. You might shake your head now. You have not written WIAN. How many have written WIAN? Nobody. So why I'm saying this to you is that you leave here challenging yourself. They told us 6 A's. I will give them 8 so that I can go into the program. So as much as possible, I encourage you to work hard. 6 A's is what qualifies you to apply. Now, every year, we had sent out manual forms in the past. But since COVID, we migrated online. So the application will be online. If you check the flyers you have, the website is not there. I'm going to give it to you directly. So if you have a pen, take your pen and write it down. The website is www.opportunityfundsnigeria.org. Opportunity Funds, altogether, Nigeria.org. So if you, yes, opportunity, no S. Opportunity Funds, yes, there's an S behind the funds. Nigeria.org. So every April, once the applications are open, we will announce it on our social media platform and also allow you to have access to the site for you to send your entries. But you can take out your time, go to the website, go go and read more about the success stories of some of our students who have gone through this program and are very successful. So I spoke to you, I was talking to you about one of our students who got into Vanderbilt. And for each year, the boy got a full scholarship of over $75,000 every year. So in 4 years, he's going to be enjoying over $280,000. His parents would never, ever have been able to afford that for him to go to school. When I did the calculations, that was not when his dollar had gone. Every year he was enjoying 48 million as school fees. That's what I'm saying. So that's the value of what the institution gave to him. But he went to school without having to contribute $1 into that fund. What the opportunity fund does is to take care of your upfront cost. So before you start the application process, I mentioned that you needed to take standardized tests. Opportunity funds will take care of that. I talked about you applying to schools. When you apply to schools, you're also going to be paying more application fees for some schools. Opportunity funds will take care of that. Some of the immunization costs, for those who have not done certain immunization, opportunity funds will take care of that. Then, when it comes to paying for your tickets, opportunity funds pays for you. So your job is to be successful into the program, carry your bag, and you find yourself on the other side of the United States. So that's what many students like you who have taken advantage of the information they have received have done in the past. And I know that you could be the next woman to rewrite history in Nigeria. So I'm going to give us time to ask questions for those of us who want to ask more questions. But basically, all of the information that you will need is on the website. But if you have questions that you need further clarification, I'll be available to answer them. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's start.
I want to ask that you mentioned WIAN function. Why is the body limited to white or SSCP, or perhaps laptops?
So I'll respond to that. So let me take all the questions.
So I'm going to ask, how can we register for SAT? Can I get the scholarship?
Oh, good. Actually, get the scholarship in SSO. Okay, good question. So let me start from the first. While I was mentioning the requirements, I mentioned WIAN. The reason why we insist on WIAN is because WIAN is a more recognized exam across the institutions in the United States. So WIAN has been there over time, and many of them know it. So it's easy for them to understand the grading system of WIAN, and so we insist on WIAN. However, that's not to say that institutions in the US do not consider your network. I've heard certain schools say we consider both WIAN